serve,
I'm going to
serve,
record just so I can share with the other guys.
no problem. What meditation styles serve your particular piece. So it's very individual. Each session will be about 30 minutes. We can run over or less depending on your time constraints. I know you guys are very busy, but it'll be once a week at a time of your choosing. We sit for 30 minutes. We open up kind of with just a, I guess how you can say, just a check in. We'll do the practice and then we'll do a kind of review. How do you feel after the practice? What are some things that came up for you? If you so choose, if you are more interested in just having someone do a guided meditation, which is what we do, what I do here with you guys as a group, but you want it more of one on one, or you just want that experience for a little bit longer, we can tailor it to that as well. What else? I had notes. We can tailor it to that as well. It'll be recorded so you can practice throughout the week from one week to the next. And of course, I'll be available for check ins. I'll be available to discuss, hey, this came up for me. And I'm also going to be checking in myself because the power of meditation is awareness, your awareness in your own body, but also your awareness of the world around you. So as you develop a meditation practice, you'll notice that the things that come up for you might be reflected into your external reality. What do I mean by that? I mean by that, so let's say one day you're sitting and your intention is patience. I want to develop a deeper sense of patience, both with my body, first with my body, and then the people around you. You may notice that circumstances arise in which you'll have to exercise that patience. You may notice yourself using the tools that we develop here to execute that more efficiently, or you may notice that it doesn't pan out that way. But the awareness of it is really where the key is. And I'll also be answering just general meditation questions. What is the value of meditation? That's going to be a one-to-one conversation. There's no overarching value. It depends on where you're starting from and where you're looking to go. Those are some of the things that I'll be discussing as well. But I'll be checking in to prompt, hey, how have you noticed this practice impacting your life, whether it be beneficially or not so much? Does it have an impact? And this is also going to help me craft future programs. So you'll be helping me in that way as well. And also, for those guys that are married or have partners who feel like this could be beneficial in your relationship, I'm definitely open, and I would love to have, if you all are open to it, have your partners hop on if that would feel beneficial to you. Because again, meditation is the practice that just keeps on giving. It benefits everyone who tries it. It's one of those things that once you find the modality that works for you, the world just opens up. It really truly does. So that's an option as well. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Do you have any questions for me?
Hey, Tracy,
Yes.
what's your sort of timeline? When do you need to start by? And do you have a sort of target start and end date of these sessions?
So I'm opening up the sessions to start on Monday, May 8th. That's when my website will be up and ready. So
You
it's
mean
going to be
shoot? You
not
mean
this upcoming week, but next week. But
You
you
mean
don't have
July
to.
8th?
Yes, I am. Yes, July 8th. Thank you. I'm
She
looking
got some
like this.
power. She's taking us back in
I was
time.
going to say, I was like, when you meditate, you can time warp. You can warp
Yes.
time. July 8th
you can at
is
least bend
when
time.
yeah,
Yes.
July 8th is when I will be ready. The website will be ready. You can book the things like that. But if that doesn't work for your schedule, the beautiful thing about it being one to one, your 8 weeks starts when you start that first session. Does that make sense? And I'll
Yes.
be accommodating to your time because I know there's different time zones. I lived on the East Coast back in the 2012, that time, and I've never gotten off East Coast time. So my day starts at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard. So for those that are on different, yeah, for those that are on different time zones, I can accommodate in those ways as well. But it'll be, again, tailored to your schedule and your interest. So that's when it'll be starting.
Thanks.
Sounds great. I'm in.
I'm glad.
I do have a meditation practice that I
Okay.
experience as sort of an internal massage.
Oh, yep. Okay.
What that helps me with stress reduction and
Mhm.
focus and that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
especially body scan.
Mhm. Mhm.
You often incorporate body scans into what you do with us here.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yours go a lot faster than mine.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
find myself trying to feel the toenail on
Mhm.
my left foot
Mhm.
for five
Mhm.
minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I find that really, really helpful, just being able to calm and focus that.
Yes.
So I want to develop that
Okay.
and see what else I might add on.
Yeah.
But that is, I have no idea how I survived my 30s without being able to do that. I have no idea. It's just grace. I have no idea how.
Absolutely.
Such
I
an
can definitely
important part.
attest to that.
Being able to just still the mind and focus and
Mhm.
rest,
Mhm.
awake,
Yeah.
be at rest. So anyway, I'm in. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm
And
happy to hear that. So the
Lige,
style of body scanning, a deep body scan that's called yoga nidra, that's the style of like deep body scan when you're getting into the deep intricacies of the body, the pinky toe on the left foot, the ring finger on your right hand, those types of things. And we can walk through all of the benefits
right.
of yoga nidra. One of the major benefits that doesn't really get talked about enough, again, is body awareness. So as you're sitting in those yoga nidra meditations, when you go out into the real world, and that's my passion, taking yoga, taking meditation off the mat, how can we use these tools to make our lives better? Because it's wonderful to have a 30-minute respite in our week. But I have to say that you deserve that on a daily. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be kind of just like, oh, I got my 30 minutes coming up on Sunday or Saturday or Monday, whenever you book it for. You can have that experience on the daily with work, with practice. And so, said that to say, the beauty of yoga nidra is once you attune to your body more deeply, or the more deeply you attune to your body holds intelligence. And so, when you find yourself in circumstances, if you have the practice of checking in with your body, you can automatically, not automatically, but in very nuanced ways, identify circumstances that would be beneficial to you and circumstances that maybe are not beneficial to you. So that's the value of a yoga nidra practice. Other types of meditation practice will cultivate that as well. But if you're really interested in body awareness, body intelligence, yoga nidra is a great pathway for that as well. Is a great pathway for that, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Definitely am looking forward to it.
Hey, Elijah.
E Moby. What's up, brother? Elijah's I asked him to tune in for a meditation with us this morning just to see if he would pop on. He's in Santa Barbara at some program. I think he's tired of traveling, but thought it'd be good for him.
Life is hard, Elijah.
Exactly.
Life is indeed challenging. Life is indeed challenging. I was talking to a cousin of mine. We met up for dinner yesterday. I'm in California visiting family, and she was telling me the story of her grandfather, which would have been my great grandfather, and she was telling me about some of the things that he experienced in his life. His first wife passed away in childbirth. He lost the wife and the child, became a single father, quite literally overnight. And this was, at a time when mental health wasn't a conversation, emotional intelligence wasn't a conversation, meditation wasn't even thought of. And to speak to your point, I don't know how I made it through my 30s or whatever without these skills. And it brought to the forefront of my mind the resilience of the human spirit. He went on to marry again and had other children and things like that. Still, not with the tools that we have today, the mindfulness tools that we have today. And I said that to say, again, the resilience of the human spirit is unbelievable. But having these tools allows us to not have to live with so much burden and so much pain and so much stress and so much discomfort. And so yeah, I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to do my part.